everyone, and welcome back to my morning report analysis videos on Thursday the 22nd of March. What we have is now euro dollar, which interestingly rallied yesterday on that dollar weakness on the back of the Fed, and formed a strong bull candle that, if you zoom in here, you can see it basically completely unwound that previous day's candle, actually closing above the open of yesterday's move. So subsequently you sort of see that move being completely undone, completely unwound. So the market, interestingly, continues to sort of trade. I mean, you could argue this morning we have broken that downtrend, but the fact that it's sort of pulled back within it as well, that little rebound on euro dollar has certainly faded, hasn't it? It's about 45 pips off the high now. So this move has still not yet broken the 24.12 resistance, which would be your lower reaction high. You've got a couple of lower highs here in place that are still providing resistance, and you sort of look at these momentum indicators, and they are sort of very neutral, aren't they? They're sort of coming back, reaffirming this trading range that we've been in for the past sort of 2 months of 400 pips of band between 21.55 to 25.55. Yesterday's rally sort of took us back towards the middle of that, really, and that's pretty much where we're sitting at the moment. And you look at the momentum indicators, they reflect that. RSI between 40 and 60, that's very much range bound. MACD lines really sort of pulling back towards the neutral settling point. Stochastics just dropping away slightly, given the fact that we are still sort of pulling lower highs in the last sort of couple of weeks. But still, I think this is very much a range play, very much neutral within the band at the moment. And considering yesterday's candle sort of pulling the market back higher again, just neutralising any sort of negative effects of that move that we saw on Tuesday. Hourly chart, we're sort of very choppy within the hourly chart. You can certainly get rid of that uptrend now. And 2360 looked to be sort of a bit of a pivot that was sort of trading around that level, but obviously we've traded up towards 2390 now, so it's not really so much of a proper factor to watch. But there is a bit of a pivot, you could argue, around sort of 2290, 23 figure area. So watch out for that. That is something that we need to consider, 2290 to 23 figure as support now. But this hourly chart is very messy, isn't it? Very messy, very much sort of choppy of moves, going below 30, above 70 on the RSI. Sort of very much of an uncertain outlook on the MACD lines, swinging around. So yeah, you're not really seeing too much direction of any sort of decisive nature on this. So you've got sort of that resistance that I suppose you could argue comes in around 24 figure now, so 2390, 24 figure area. But that's those supports of 2237 was Tuesday's low. So again, that's a basis of support now. So very choppy, I think, on euro dollar. And with that in mind, I wish you good luck in your trading, and I will speak to you later.